What's up, boys? Welcome back with another Demon Piece, and in today's video we're going to be talking about every single materials in this game, like how in the world you can use these materials. Also, I want to show you guys how you can upgrade your weapons, so stay with me all the way until the end of this video. And boys, do me a favor, if you want to see more Demon Piece, don't forget to drop a like in this video and subscribe to my channel. Alright, so first of all, before we talk about the materials, orbs and stuff, let me show you how you can upgrade your weapon first. Okay, so there is a blacksmith. If you guys don't know, well, I guess 90% of you guys know the blacksmith's location, right? But in case you don't, then you want to go to Lowtown. At the back, there are two buildings with blue roof. Okay, so you want to get inside the second one, and then there is the blacksmith right here. So now, let's say you want to upgrade your weapon. This time, you want to choose the weapon you want to upgrade. But each weapon, depends on its rarity, requires higher level materials. You know what I'm saying? So for instance, I do use a pipe right now. So if I like interact, talk to this blacksmith, it only requires a common materials, hardened glass and tree sap, which is really easy to get. You can get this in the jungle, but we're going to be talking about that later in this video. So if I upgrade the pipe, then I'll get plus 8% damage in this weapon. So I don't know exactly the requirements if you upgraded the second time. So now we're going to give it a shot. Okay, so upgrade the pipe. There you go. So I just upgraded it. So now I should have extra damage. So now what's the requirement if I want to upgrade this to level 2? Let's find out. This time I need Aurora Steel. We're gonna be talking about how you can get this material, so just stay with me. But you get the point, right? Depends on the rarity of your weapon. The higher level the weapon you're trying to upgrade, the more rare materials you need. You know what I mean? So let's say, for instance, I want to upgrade a mythical weapon, which is the golden staff. I want to try to be as informative as I can in this video. Okay, so now golden staff, and we know that this is mythical weapon. So now if I want to upgrade this one, then it requires celestial crystal, and this weapon can only be upgraded once, which you'll get plus 12% damage. Okay, so now you guys already understand how to upgrade your weapon, and if you guys want to see the boost that you can get per weapon, then just head over here and talk to Blacksmith and you will know. So now let's talk about every single materials, where to get them. I don't know everything, but I'll try to be as informative as I can be in this video, guys, so stay with me. So we will start from the most common one, which is the copper nuggets. So this material can be obtained from opening chests. It doesn't require you to kill a boss. It doesn't require you to kill a bandit. So this is random. You can get this from any chest. Second, the leather. So this material can also be used to upgrade your weapons. Obviously, this material can be obtained from chests and from NPCs. Rainier subordinates, Morgan, Rainier rogue officials, Craig pirates, Sand pirates. So those are the NPCs that drops this material, mostly located at Sandora Island. Next is wood plank. So this one can be obtained from breaking trees. It doesn't matter what trees, just destroy the trees, then you have a chance of getting this. Next is fiber ropes. Okay, so this weapon can be obtained from chests as well and NPCs. Rainier subordinates, orange pirates, angry chefs, Craig's pirates, sand pirates, and desert brigands. That's it, very straightforward. The next one is iron ore. This one can only be obtained from opening chests. That's it. This time we're starting the uncommon materials. All right, so first is gunpowder. So this material can only be obtained from chest located at Shellstown. Outside Shellstown, if you're trying to open a chest, then there's no chance of getting gunpowder. But you can get this from the NPCs as well, like Buggy, Morgan, Smoker, Rogue Officials, Orange Pirate, Craig Pirates, Sand Pirates, Desert Brigands. The next one is hardened glass. So this is also something you can get from the chest. So the chest plays a big value in this game, guys. So you don't want to ignore chests. You can also get this upon defeating NPCs like Buggy, Smoker, Orange Pirate, Angry Chefs, Craig Pirates, Sand Pirates, and Desert Brigands. So just keep in mind in general, beating NPCs, bosses, then you have a chance of, getting materials, but it's just random. Next is the fish scales. Now, this one can only be obtained from NPCs located at Arlong Park. There's no way you can get this at Barate or Starter Island or Sky Island. So this can only be obtained from NPCs located at Arlong Park. Of course, Arlong, Grave Robbers, Fishmans. Next is tree sap. So this can be obtained from defeating the enemies on the jungle. From the name itself, you can get this from NPCs at the jungle and breaking trees. That's it. Next is gorilla fur. So obviously, there's only one way you can get this, and that's a drop from the gorilla boss or the gorilla king or jungle boss, however you guys want to call it. Next is steel alloy. This one, just like the other materials, you can get this from opening a chest or the guard captain NPC. This is a boss located at Skypiea, guys. Now it's time to talk about the rare materials, guys. So we'll start from spirit gem. So this can only be obtained from opening a chest. That's it. Next is sunlight stone. This is a rare drop from enemies located at Sandora Island or Sandora chest. Only Sandora chest, FYI. Next is aurora steel. This is also something you can get from guard captain located at Skypiea, guys. Another material that you can get from the same boss, the angel feather. But this is not just limited to that boss, but you also have a chance of getting this from any NPCs or bosses located at Skypiea. That's it. Now it is time for the epic materials. So the first one is mystic pearls. This material can be obtained from any enemies or bosses or chest located at Arlong Park and Skypiea. The next is dragon scale. There's only one place you can get this from, and that's the Sandora Island. So you defeat the Sandora dragon boss. That's it. Now it is time for legendary, boys. The first one is giant bone. This is a drop you can get from giant NPCs such as sand dragon, sea dragon, and Kuma. Speaking of Kuma, if you guys don't know how to summon Kuma, check this video. Next is timeless wood. Okay, from the name wood, you can only get this by destroying trees. But this time, remember, this is legendary. So the chances of getting this either 3% or 1%. Next is white plume essence. There's only one way you can get this, and that's by defeating Smoker or Smoker Admiral located at Lowtown. Next is diamond. Nothing too crazy. You can get this by opening chest. Now it is time for mythical materials, guys. And if you made it this far in this video, please consider dropping a like, subscribe if you want to stay updated. Anyways, dragon's heartstone. So there is only one way you can get this, and that's by defeating a sea dragon or sea beast, however you guys want to call it. I'll make a separate video showing you guys how you can farm a sea beast and what are the drops that you can get, so stay updated. Next is celestial shard. Okay, so the higher level the material, the less chances you can get, obviously. So this one can only be obtained from Enel. You know who Enel is, right? He's a boss located at Skypiea, and he's just really so easy to kill. I made a video on how you can cheese this boss, so feel free to check this out later. I'll leave a link in the pinned comments. Okay, so those are all the materials you can use to upgrade your weapons, but let's add the orbs, guys, because until now there are still people who doesn't know what's the use of this. So there are 4: armament color orb, observation orb, stat orb, and lastly the race orb. Very self-explanatory what's the use of this. Armament changes the color of your armament hotkey, observation changes the color of your observation, stats, and of course race reroll. Now there are 4 more materials I want to add before we wrap this up. They are all obtainable in the game, but there's no use of these materials at this point. Still currently on the works. This may be used to upgrade a race, I don't know. But once you ever get a material like this, just keep it. You'll make a good use of that in the future. But anyways, that's pretty much it, boys. I hope this video helps. If it did, please consider dropping a like in this video. That's gonna help the channel a lot. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to subscribe. See you guys in my next video. Peace.